Do you struggle with being disappointed, being let down, maybe having high expectations of others, such as your parents, loved ones, significant others, family, friends, but you are finding yourself always being just disappointed and let down by them? Stay tuned. I have a message and I have some hope for you. Hi, my name is Dr. C. I'm a clinical psychologist. I do have my PhD in clinical psychology. Woo woo. Disclaimer. What I want to talk about today is this theory, this topic called relentless hope and grief. When I learned about it, changed my life. So, relentless hope and grief is essentially saying that I have so much hope for this person. A lot of times we could think about it as a parental figure. So we think about it as a kid, we grew up always hoping to just probably be loved, be supported by our parents, to have emotional, physical, intellectual support. Maybe you're showing up to my games. You are giving me words of affirmation growing up. You're doing these things that I would like to say most kids need, that nurturing aspect. But unfortunately, not every parent is able to provide that. That does not mean that as kids we don't still feel that and want that and yearn for it and have this relentless hope that we're going to get it. So as we get older, as we, get into adulthood, maybe in instances we still find ourselves being let down by our parents because even though we're an adult now, maybe we still find ourselves having hope that, okay, maybe I was a kid and you didn't get it right, but maybe you're going to have it right now. So maybe when I call you and I really need like this, just that support, maybe I'm really hoping like you're going to give it to me. And then when you don't, I'm the one who's getting off that call, just angry and frustrated. Like, why can't you just be that mother that I just need you to be? Why can't you just be that father? Why can't you? Right? We're the ones who are unfortunately left to deal with all of these feelings and just be hurt and be let down and disappointed. And that's totally natural. I want to validate that. It freaking hurts, right? So, what relentless hope and grief kind of says is it hurts, but we're giving up that hope. And you know what? We're accepting you exactly as you are. So instead of hoping that you're going to be this person that you have never shown me to be, instead I'm going to accept who you are. I'm going to accept that you're not the mother who gives me that emotional support. I'm going to accept that you're not the father who gives me emotional support. I accept that maybe you just throw money at me, but when I actually just need nurturing, like I'm not going to get that from you. So I'm going to stop trying. I'm going to stop trying. And the other part of that is grief. So on the other side of hope, right? It's like, well, now that I've given up this hope that you're going to be this parent that I just really wanted you to be, I'm not going to grieve for myself. I'm going to grieve for the younger version of me that never got that parent. And I'm going to grieve for this me now that never got this parent. Because it's loss. I'm never going to have that parent that I always wanted to. So I'm grieving the idea of that person. I'm grieving this probably in my mind, this beautiful fantasy that I have of what my family could have looked like, what our interactions could be like. I'm grieving that I'm never gonna get that because nowhere in my life have I been shown that I'm gonna get that. So again, instead of me holding on to this hope, I'm simply saying, you know what? I'm accepting you for how you are, and I'm gonna grieve that I'm never gonna get what I believe I deserved. Um, and then there's so much more work to be done once we get to that point. And I won't talk about it now because this will be another topic for another day. But then we could talk about unmet childhood needs and how, as an adult, how do we meet those needs now that we weren't able to meet as a child? So stick around, follow me. I really want to get into having more of these discussions because I really like providing psychoeducation and just helping us be better, be stronger mentally, and to just have better coping mechanisms so that, we don't get disappointed or we don't get let down.